Hi everyone, this is Billy Monama here. I'm introducing you to my upcoming album titled Rebounce. It's been a while. People they've been waiting for it. I mean, the music, it has been long in studio, so now it's about time to be released. The album has been in studio for too long, for quite a while. I mean, I started recording the music in 2008. And at the time it was as a demo. However, I decided that, I'm gonna re-record the music again in 2014. So in 2014, it was not quite an easy journey for me to record the music, because as a solo artist, we face a lot of challenges. And challenge number one is financial, support of the record, because I have to pay the studio, I have to cater the musicians, I have to do all the administration side of things for the record to be done. And we are in 2017 today, and I would like to say that the record is ready for you, and the CD will be available in October, first week of October. When I say it is a rebound, it means that I've bounced back from many situations. There are so many things that they have happened, so many obstacles that have happened in the process of making this record. And most of the things, they reflect in this music. My first composition that I wrote, I believe everyone is a composer in his own right. Everyone can write music, but I mean, music comes to us differently, with our experiences. I live in Soweto, and at that time I was still a student. I was studying music, and I used to take a taxi to rehearsals, to school, to libraries, and I just could. It was a beautiful moment, because every time when I go to a town, I will see the taxi drivers are fighting all the time, fighting for money, and those things, they inspire us every day. Our experiences in when you're walking and then you're thinking about what is the worst thing that people are facing each and every day. I had a song called Soweto Highway. That was the first song that I composed. It's a song, it's called Cape After Midnight. It was a composition by Jimmy. I think he said, he said that, and then I didn't know how much he has influenced me, because I wrote a song and then it came out that it sounds like Jimmy, and it was not me who decided to sound like him. I grew up listening to Alan Kwela, Mankwane, great guitar player, Sibongile Khumalo, great Wes Montgomery, George Benson, you name them. I mean, the people who are in the jazz idiom, and also people who are in the more contemporary jazz. So when I was composing the music, really, I was not saying, okay, today I'm composing the music. The music comes to me, and then when I take the guitar, when I execute what is in my mind, the melodies and everything, it comes out to be sounding like that person. All this musical experience that I've experienced when I was a child until today, they are coming out of me. I wrote a song called Confused Love. I was waiting for my ex-lover, and she never picked up after waiting for hours at the text rank. So while I was waiting for her, the melody came, and then I put together, and the love was confused. It's so many details I can't go through them. cooperated and collaborated with different musicians all over around the world. I'm talking about the influences of Salif Keita. We're talking about the influences of Baba Mal. And when I was in Zim in 2007, I was so much fascinated by their rhythms. 6/8. I mean, it became something for me very interesting, because in where I come from, there's no such rhythms. You know, to cast the musicians, you first have to work with musicians who you're comfortable working with, people who are gonna execute what you bring on the table. When I say, guys, I have this composition and I'm so excited, but now I don't know how it's going to sound like, and I'm thinking, you know what, I'm gonna have this person and this person and this person for this music to sound this way. You know, as a composer, it's amazing, because sometimes we compose music and we feel like, you know, there's a lyric that is missing, you know, like we write the melodies. I mean, I'm not a lyricist. I had to find people who write lyrics in the music, because I'm thinking, this is what I want to execute, but now I can't write a lyric, but I wrote the music. I met Zasha Zekias in 2009 at the Joy of Jazz workshop in Newtown. That was a series that, you know, it was like for a week. I got song that I wrote for I dedicated to my mother when, you know, my mother passed on in 2010. I took a guitar and then I had a song. The melodies were in my mind, and I just wanted someone to execute this song without any hesitation, and to do justice on those on the melody. And Tabi saying she just came on board. In 2015, I directed a musical piece at the Market Theatre. So I got to meet someone very special by the name of Ago. Ago is an amazing singer and a percussionist as well. Woo, the music, I mean, you know, I mean, without the engineers, we are nothing, because the people are the people who makes us to sound great. And I don't have a studio, so now when I have the ideas and everything, I'm thinking, where am I going to execute these ideas, all of them? The first studio that I've recorded, the first song, it was at Sumo Sounds. Peter Oret, I met him via Concord Gabinde. When the album is being tracked at Peter, and I had to get a different environment to work at, because sometimes when you are stationed at one place, you don't have that inspiration. You know, you run out of it, because you need someone with a different ear. So Gorani is an amazing engineer. You know, it's normal. I mean, as people, we will have, you know, we will agree and disagree, you know, and we'll say, Billy, I don't think that this song can come back again. And then I'm like, no, Braji, it's nice like this. I like this verse here. And then, you know, he had his own input, and then I had the input musically, because he's not just an engineer.